Yo, what is good? Z Nation, this is the DailyXander number 120 in the morning, around 8 o'clock, heading off to work right now. Actually, 8:10, take that back. And today's February 17th, and a year ago is either February 16th or 17th. Heck, it might have been 18th, I can't even remember. Actually, it might have been the 18th, now I think about it. Anyway, I'll just say a year ago, I headed to Australia, and now I'm here in Florida, so just kind of interesting to think back of where I was a year ago and where I'm in now a year, and then looking ahead where I'm going to be a year from now. So good exercise to practice for sure. But yeah, on this day I was, maybe not at this moment a year ago, but right around this time, I was on good old Qantas airline. Really good airliner to go if you're doing some world traveling. That pretty much fly Australian region, Asian Pacific region, the US, and a couple other places, but they were really top-notch airliner. I really enjoyed the 17-ish hour flight that I had. I like long flights like that, especially if you get lots of good complimentary stuff with the food, really good food, and everybody has like their own touchscreen. They get their own personalized touchscreen, watching whatever they have. And there's lots of selection. So no, I enjoy it. I definitely enjoy it. That's the time when I was on that flight that I actually learned that the capital of Australia wasn't actually Sydney. They actually have their own city in Australia called Australia ACT, so Australian Capital Territory, which I found that funny. I think most people would probably say the capital of Australia is Sydney, when in fact it is not. So just a little fun fact there. And I've actually been to the Australian Capital Territory too. ACT. Yeah, Australian Capital Territory. Anyways, I'm gonna get on with my day on my morning commute, also known as the Laffirmation Walk. Today's affirmation is be all that you can be. I said this before. Live without regrets. Said that before. Let's keep doing it. Keep it going. All right. More updates to follow. Good Z Nation, back to the Daily number 120, coming at you in the early evening. It is roughly 6:31 at night. Just dropped off my stuff at my apartment. I'm heading over to Safeways to get a few groceries on the low end of items to pick up on as far as the value, aka being the price of them. But I'm going to do my best to get a good portion of the food at the lowest amount of price here. And obviously for that to happen, got to make some sacrifices in the nutritional department. But hey, it's whatever. That's how it goes at the moment, but it's all good because I always get my steps in and my running in and my skateboarding in, so I'm staying active all the time. Good day. My day actually started with me starting the DailyXander number 120 out by doing handstand push-ups, and lo and behold, while I was filming it, I actually had the camera, my phone, pointing the wrong way, so I didn't actually record it at all. I did about 8 or 9, 10 push-ups maybe, handstand push-ups. It's just by like the 4th or 5th rep, I begin to sacrifice good form because I get kind of fatigued, and I only go about halfway down and then back up. But all good. Didn't work out this morning. I'm gonna work out tomorrow. I've only went to the gym. I've only done the gym once this entire week. It's all good though. Like I just said in that earlier statement, I walk and I run and I skateboard every single day, so I'm always staying active. I'm always on my feet throughout the daytime, hardly ever sitting for a long period of time. And that's a good habit to practice. And if you are going to sit, definitely find some type of cushion, like a Swiss ball or a giant exercise ball, something you can sit on. It still engages your core and it's a lot softer on your tushy. It just helps with easily moving your hips around so you're not always going to be locked up in this tight hip flexor position. So, yeah, got all my notes done for work, so I'm home free for this evening. Just want to get some food. And after I get my food, I've got an open night, but I must have an open night. There's things I still need to do, of course. Talk to the volunteer lady with hospice. She sent me information on the interview or the volunteer program, so I'm gonna get the ball rolling there. The one thing though I gotta figure out is how I can change one of the dates. You have to meet up for the volunteer program training wise, because one of the days I can't actually show up, and I'll have to see what my options are for still making it work here. Hopefully she doesn't say I have to wait until the next group of volunteers. It goes after the one I would be doing, so I have to wait like another month, but we'll see. I'll make it happen no matter what. Regardless, doing it. Things going on this weekend, maybe a run or two with a friend, and I'm going to like a barbecue thing on Sunday. Again, I like to reiterate, show me your friends, I'll show you your future. And again, I gotta start heading in the direction of hanging out with high performance people that are thinking very bodacious goals in mind. Can't say in my peer group that I hang around with in the past, pretty much most of my life, I'm around people that have very high-end goals, and you can tell just by observing them, they don't like to waste time. And that non-wasting time mindset is really evident with it was really evident with just being around somebody's presence within 10 minutes or so of somebody. And I know there's definitely going to be pockets of the world where you're going to find more people. So for example, me being in Altamont Springs and a portion of Orlando, there's definitely going to be portions of Orlando that are, you're going to find people that are very focused and driven and high performers. But I would say for the most part, Altamont Springs isn't high up on the people you're going to come across. There's definitely people out there, just not as many as other areas or pockets of areas where people live. Sorry, I'm just walking and dodging traffic all at the same time while I'm recording this, so I had to be focused there for a little bit. But yeah, those are pretty much all the happenings right now. Nothing too beyond any of that. I was really pumped to get that email from Dan Pena's assistant yesterday. Dodging this car too. Everything's happening on a Friday night. We got this one restaurant called Bahama Breeze right over there behind all these cars. Applied there for a hostess position because it'd be perfect, ideal, because being a hostess is pretty laid back and it's so close to where I live. But I have never heard back. It's cool though, they always have live music. Got a Caribbean theme. Always lots of cars in the parking lot for it, so they're always busy. But yeah, I was very stoked to hear back from Dan Pena's personal assistant on a location where I'm going to meet him in Oklahoma City. And things are coming to fruition. Like I said this morning, I don't really know what I'm going to talk to him, or the day before, whatever. I don't really know what I'm going to talk to him about. All I can tell you is I'm going to be prepared, not ask stupid questions, and just be a sponge and soak up all of his presence that he gives off with how he goes about life. That's for sure. Definitely gonna really be in the moment, present for it. I think it'll definitely be a good recharge for my own life and what I want to focus on and be, and go from there. So on that note, I'm gonna go into. Probably watch what I'm doing. Cross it here. All right. So on that note, I'm going into Safeway, which is right over there. And I'll catch you in the next update for tonight. More to follow. Alright, what is good? Back to the DailyXander number 120, and I just got back from Safeway's. I'm cooking up rice right now because that's part of what I got. And here's what I got for a grand total of 17 bucks. So, I got 2 cucumbers. I got 4 cans of beans, 2 varying cans right here. So I got 2 black beans and I got 2 pinto beans. There's the other pinto, there's the black. And I got 2 cans of chopped tomatoes right there. 2 cans of tuna right there. 3 cans of sliced beets right there. And the last thing, I got 2 packages, 2 pounds each of jasmine rice. So I got all that for 17 bucks, and that's gonna last me this next 2 days, really. I don't know about 3, maybe 3. I highly doubt it though. Yeah, because I eat like one of these cans of beans for each meal, so pretty much 2 days essentially. It's what it is, man. Gotta make do with what I got. So, that note, I'm gonna get back to it. My rice is cooking right there in the corner. Rice cooker. Lonely rice cooker right now. Alright. So I'm actually gonna have some tuna right now. Tuna and a little tomatoes, and watch some Gary Vee, and then get on with my night. Stay productive. That's the daily late night affirmation right now. Let's stay productive. Alright. Catch up with you a little later. Peace. What is good? Back to DailyXander number 120. Just capping off the night here at Starbucks. Had a couple calls tonight. Ran into a old classmate at MPTI, and he's actually got caught up with him, and he's actually starting up his own juice company. So it was cool to talk a little business with him. While I was at Whole Foods, I bumped into him. I've seen him a couple times there. So he lives in the Altamont Springs area, and I'll every now and then bump into him. So that was neat to see him and see what he's up to. Anyways, plans for tomorrow, I'm going to try and go to the bank. I'm going to try and go to the post office tomorrow. I'm trying to go to get a workout in tomorrow. And Sunday morning, I'm going to go for a run and maybe meet up with another friend for lunch. And then afterwards, around 3-ish, I'm going to go get a ride with a coworker. We're going to go to a little barbecue with some other coworkers for that. So, yep, staying consistent and productive. Just spent a little bit of time doing some research as far as best way to get to and from potential housing I'm going to get in Miami, which will be on South Beach, but it'll be at a hostel, so it would be nice and affordable, but also safe. So doing it right and looking at potentially finding free transportation, being the monorail or the metro rail. I'm already botching it, but it's a type of public transportation you can get in the downtown Miami area to take you to this one station, which then you can cross the bridge over to South Beach walking, because this time during the music festival it's going to be packed. Like literally that area, I'm sure with other things going on too, there's going to be like 100,000 people in this small area. So the chances of getting a taxi, an Uber, or a Lyft are going to be minimal. And I'm walking away. I need to go back to Starbucks because when I'm done recording this, I'm going to upload it right away. So I need Wi-Fi for that, so I cannot leave my designated Wi-Fi in the Altamont Springs, which is this wonderful, quiet, and spacious, all to myself Starbucks. So that's what I'm going to do. So this has been DailyXander number 120. Pleasure as always. I'm going to upload this video right now. So thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Peace, love, unity, and respect. I'll catch you in the next installment.